Formerly a province of Serbia, Kosovo is a self-declared independent country in the Balkans region of southeastern Europe. The vast majority of Kosovo's people are ethnic Albanians, who are predominantly Muslim. Kosovo is historically important to the Serbs, however, who ruled it during the later Middle Ages and still consider it to be the heart of Eastern Orthodox Christianity in Serbia. War erupted in Kosovo in the late 1990s. After a small Kosovar independence organization rebelled, Serbian forces crushed the insurrection and attempted to drive out all the ethnic Albanians from the province. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization (NATO) eventually intervened with a bombing campaign to end the Serbian aggression and to stop the flood of nearly 1 million Albanian Kosovar refugees into neighboring countries. Area 4,210 square miles, 10,905 square kilometers. Population 2030 Est. 1,799,000. Kosovo is bordered by the countries of Serbia to the north and east, Montenegro to the northwest, Albania to the west, and North Macedonia to the south. The major cities in Kosovo are the administrative capital of Pristina, along with Kosovska Mitrovica, Pec, and Prizren. The terrain consists mainly of two intermontane basins. Although the region's resources include non-ferrous metals, lignite, and some of the best farmland in the Balkans, Kosovo is the least developed. The Kosovo region had been the home of both Albanian and Slavic peoples since the 8th century. It was the center of the Serbian Empire and Church between the mid-12th and the mid-14th century. After the Turks defeated the Serbs at the Battle of Kosovo in 1389, however, the area came under the control of the Muslim Ottoman Empire. Gradually most of the region's residents either converted to Islam or moved to other territories. For many Serbs, Kosovo came to symbolize a golden age of Serbian national greatness. The ethnic Albanians also identified with the region, and by the late 19th century Prizren had become an important center of Albanian culture and national consciousness. Throughout the 20th century, both Serbs and ethnic Albanians struggled to control the area. Serbia regained possession of Kosovo in 1913, after the First Balkan War. In 1918 Kosovo was incorporated along with Serbia into the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes, which was later renamed Yugoslavia. After World War II Yugoslavia became a socialist federation, and Kosovo became an autonomous region and later autonomous province within the Republic of Serbia. The Yugoslav government continued to suppress nationalist sentiments among the region's Albanians, however. In 1989 Serbian President Slobodan Milosevic rescinded Kosovo's autonomy, touching off violent protests in the province. In 1990 Yugoslav military units dissolved Kosovo's assembly and closed schools in which the Albanian language was used. In September of that year, the Kosovars voted overwhelmingly to secede from Serbia and Yugoslavia, but the government did not recognize their referendum. For the most part, the Albanian Kosovars responded with non-violent passive resistance. In the late 1990s, however, a small guerrilla organization named the Kosovo Liberation Army (KLA) began an armed rebellion in the province. The Serb-dominated Yugoslav government brutally repressed the revolt and forced thousands of ethnic Albanians to flee from their homes, even though most had no affiliation with the KLA. In an attempt to end the fighting, NATO tried to negotiate peace. When that failed, it launched a bombing campaign in Kosovo and across Serbia beginning in March 1999. Serbian forces intensified their efforts to drive out the Albanian Kosovars with a campaign of so-called ethnic cleansing, which involved torture, rape, starvation, and mass executions. After 11 weeks of bombardment, some 900,000 of the 2 million Albanian Kosovars had been expelled from the region and another 500,000 had been displaced within Kosovo. After the conflict ended in June, most of the refugees returned and NATO peacekeeping troops were dispatched to the region. As part of the peace settlement, the United Nations temporarily took over the administration of Kosovo. The process of bringing autonomy to the region was slow. There were sporadic reprisals against the remaining Serbs by ethnic Albanians. Talks initiated by the United Nations in 2005 on the future of Kosovo led in 2007 to a plan, submitted by the UN envoy Marti Ahtisaari, that laid the groundwork for self-rule but stopped just short of full independence. Kosovar Albanians quickly endorsed the plan, but the Serbian government vehemently opposed it. By early 2008 Kosovo was determined to secede. With a view to maintaining stability in the region, the European Union approved a plan to send a contingent of police officers and legal officials to Kosovo. In February 2008, Kosovo formally declared independence.